So friends, today we are here and today we are going to talk about what are the skills that you should require to lead your team member. Either like I have been gone through this lot of many time, right? Because in my college I used to work with my team, and you have to understand that certain skill that you have to learn, because that's how like you are going to make your team better in their performance, and they are the person like with the help of them you are going to get better. Because in business world, if you see, in organization it is very much important to how to handle people. You have to know what is the human psychology. Because of that, if you understand the human psychology, then only you can able to make them understand, and you can able to teach them what are your goals and how you should able to maintain them. So the very first thing which you should able to learn is that you have to be an effective communicator. Because communication is a major key. Because once you rely on your communication, it is one of the most efficient management system. Because at a very early age, human have that wonderful gift which is your voice, right? And you have to make most of your voice, and the way you communicate with your team members is gonna make a big change. Like you have to make them understand what are the goals, what are the responsibilities that your members have. So by making a openly communication and able to free the way they communicate with you is one of a key ingredient which I have learned. Because like every members have their different point of view on one particular problem. So like if you are going to just listen to the problem, that will be solved by just communicating. Yeah. And the very second thing which you have to learn, you have to learn how to set a very clear goal. Because without goal you can't even imagine to how it's hard to lead your team. Because once you know whatever the roadmap you have, yeah, you have, and your team trust you, yes, they trust you. And once you know what are the things you have to do along the way, along the what are the steps you have to take. So once you are able to deal with that, that will be pretty much easier. Because your team member knows what are the potential, they knows what are the action they have to take at that one particular moment. And the very next thing, you have to trust them. Because you have to trust them, because you know whatever the work you are going to assign them, they are able to complete them. So it's not about like you have to just train them, it's all about you have to grow with them. Because once you start growing with them, you will know how strong your bond will become. So that brings us to the very second point, is you have to build a strong relationship. Because building a strong relationship is going to add a positive, and it will boost your confidence as well. Your team will get more connected to each other, and they are more freely able to communicate with one another. And that's what the basic core of every single organization is. If you see a big organization, they are constantly getting the feedback of their employees, and whatever the things they want, they are constantly trying to change that thing. And once you are able to understand that thing, it is pretty much easy to get what it takes, right? So this is how like you can learn many more soft skill as well as, and they're developing their nature and the way they communicate. And you have to be polite while you're talking, no matter what the other people point of view is. But what you have to do is you have to understand, you have to listen, and then you have to go to one particular conclusion. That will make you a better leader, that will make you a better person, right? Not in your professional life as well as in your personal life, right? So this is how like you have to maintain all that thing to be the best version of yourself. So just keep doing it.